Hello there. First, I want to talk about what I carry for a photo shoot, and then later we're gonna see what I carry for a video shooting. So this is the backpack I use. It is a low pro freeline camera backpack 350 AW. It's a very good backpack. It's a hybrid backpack, meaning that you can also carry your laptop. It's not meant only for photography, and it has several compartments inside that you can even take them off, and it has this kind of lateral pockets that you can open and get your stuff. It's water resistant. It's a very good backpack. I really love this one. Let's talk about the gear. My main body is this one. This is a Fujifilm X-H2S. It's an amazing camera. It's a hybrid camera. Basically, it's very good for photography and also for video. This is the main body that I use for all my work. The second body I use is this. It's an Fujifilm X-T4. It's always good to have a second body when you do some work because you never know, maybe one camera might fail. But also one of the main reasons I do that is because I have one lens in one camera and another lens in the other one. I also like to cage the cameras. Basically, having these metal cages from Small Ring allows me to put a lot of accessories and also add some more security in case I bump the camera somewhere. They're very good in quality. They are a little bit heavier to carry around, but to be honest, I prefer that little extra protection and versatility. I have one for the X-T4 as well. In terms of lenses, I love this one. It's a 16-55mm Fujifilm 2.8. I made a review about this lens. Check it out. It's an amazing lens, very versatile, weather sealed, a little bit heavy, but it's really good, really sharp and fast. My second lens is the Fujifilm 90mm f2. I also have a review of this lens in the channel. Check it out. It's an amazing lens, weather sealed, super fast focus, super sharp. This lens is amazing. I love it. I carry this lens on the second body so I can switch between them. I also have this camera clip from Peak Design. It's amazing. I just fit that into the camera anytime you need it, and then by pressing the button you release it. That plate, you put that in your backpack belt. I also carry a camera strap, and this in particular allows me to slide the camera in a very easy way. I'm gonna show you later the whole setup. Always a wrist strap as well for extra security. And this is basically the photo shoot setup. I can move the camera very easily with that sliding strap, backpack, and here I have the camera in the clip. Press the button, release it, use it, put it back, and then I start using the other one by sliding it immediately. So I can switch back and forward using the two lenses with no issues. Obviously, don't expect this setup to be inconspicuous because you're gonna be seen from a mile away. I always carry with me this GorillaPod 3K Pro. It is not the biggest one. It's good for putting in your backpack or even in a messenger bag. It is very versatile. All the products I'm showing here, the links are below in case you are interested in buying them. Also, the Peak Design plate is compatible with the GorillaPod, so it's easy to use that for the other camera as well. I don't need to exchange plates. I always like to carry a gray white balance card as well, because although if you're shooting RAW, you can change the white balance later in post-processing. If I just can have the right color when I'm doing the photo shoot, that saves me time in post-processing. I also like to carry around accessories like, for example, this cleaning pen here. It has a brush which is anti-static, useful for cleaning up the dust around the camera, and it also has this little accessory here that allows you to clean up a filter or a lens. Good to have a microfiber cloth, some charging cables, an extra battery to charge your phone, and also the camera's batteries. In this case, the Fujifilm have an amazing performance in terms of energy, so I rarely need to change these batteries. Last but not least, always carry something like, for example, this Apple AirTag in order to locate your backpack. If it gets lost or stolen, I just hide it somewhere in the backpack. It's like a very good extra security. Let's talk about what I carry for a video shoot. I'm talking about a video shoot where everything I need has to fit my backpack and still try to get the best result as possible. The lens I prefer for video is this one, 18-55mm Fujifilm lens with optical image stabilization built in the lens, so that plus the camera stabilization is a perfect combo for video. It's what I use in the main body of the camera for recording. I have a full description of this lens in the channel, check it out. On the second body that I have it clipped on the backpack, I use the 16-55mm lens. Many times when I'm recording video, I also want to take a photo, and in case I have an issue with the lens or the camera, anyway, this combination as well, the X-T4 with that 16-55mm lens, is also a good combo for video. Even if the X-T4 is not the best for video compared to the X-H2S, is anyway something that can save you the day. Also, the Gorilla Pod, I use it as a side handle by screwing it on one side of the cage, and then from there I can hold it with my hand as if it was a handle for video, giving more stabilization. I also like to carry a field monitor. This one from Filmworld so far has been working fine and provides a decent output. It carries a battery behind, it's a bit bulky and heavy, but so far it lasted many hours, so I rarely carry a second one. To get a better grip, I use this top handle, also from Small Rig, that I use to mount the field monitor on top of it. For the microphone, I use the RØDE VMNTG. It's an amazing microphone, very versatile. You can use it not just for your camera, but also with your laptop. Also, I like to carry a RØDE Wireless GO, which doesn't take any space. It has a really good quality and allows me to cover some of those shots where I need to place the camera far from the subject and still being able to capture decent audio. On top of that, I carry a Zoom H1N as a backup microphone. You can attach it to the camera body or leave it in a location to have a secondary audio source. This is a full setup in action, and all that fits perfectly fine in the backpack. Obviously, this is not a vlogging setup and it's far from being inconspicuous, but if you are recording for an assignment, it doesn't really matter. It actually makes it look a bit more professional. I also carry a GoPro because you never know, sometimes it's interesting to get some footage using the massive wide angle of the GoPro, or to get some behind the scenes or a time lapse. I also like to carry this extension, allowing to place a GoPro on top of it, getting some interesting views of the video shoot. Last but not least, I also carry a normal tripod. Get something light, tall and reliable like this Manfrotto. It allows for steady headshots, recordings and other combinations. It's really useful to have one. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Let me know in the comments what you like to carry in your backpack. I would love to know. Thanks for watching.